Hi everyone, my name is Park Ranger Chris, and welcome back to Blue Rock National Park. It's so great to have you back, and for some of you, this is your 4th online visit to the park. Can you believe that this is our 4th week? Wow, time sure does fly when you're having fun, eh? We've learnt so many cool things over these weeks, like how to build the perfect shelter, how to make an awesome fire, and how important water is for our bodies. We've also completed some cool challenges from Head Ranger Bill. Now, if this is your first visit to the park, I would really recommend that you go back and watch our first 3 episodes so you can catch up on everything. You won't be disappointed, I promise. And it's so great to hear from you as well. Although, I think we do have to apologise, because we've had reports this week that some houses have been overrun with rabbits. I hope you've managed to find them all, and that some of them are not still lost, because a lost rabbit is never a good thing. My new favourite part of these online sessions is getting to say hello to some of the folks watching at home. So, today I want to say a huge hello and thanks for watching to Archie. Hi Archie, thanks for watching. To Fia. Hi Fia. What a cool name. I hope I'm saying it properly. Thanks for watching. And Angus and Charlie too, they're brothers. They're watching also. Thanks guys. It's so great to know that people at home are actually tuning in to these online sessions every week. And I really hope you're enjoying them and learning something cool. Is it just me, or is there something missing from my office? I came in this morning thinking, something's not quite right. Something is gone. And I've got no idea what it is. Any ideas? While you're thinking about it, let's catch up with Park Ranger Carol out in the field, who's going to give us some fitness tips and ideas. I just hope she's managed to get her bike back from Dyno. Carol, it's over to you.
Hello, I'm Park Ranger Carol, and I'm here to help you keep fit as you learn to become a ranger. Now, let me just say, the first time I saw you, I was meant to do aerobics, but things didn't go to plan. No, they did not. Remember what happened? Yes, I forgot the water, but Dyno. Anyway, I have checked the park, and he's nowhere to be seen. Yes, so I thought maybe we could do some aerobics like I originally planned. Okay, remember? Before we do any exercise, what do we need to do? Yes, we do need to warm up, and we will do that. But remember, keep ourselves hydrated. And water. I remembered some water. So I've already had some water before this aerobics. Now, I know you're not meant to have aerobics with a rucksack on, but you know what? I'm a park ranger. Are you ready? So we'll do some little warm-ups. So jogging on the spot. Okay. Move your arms about. Okay, we're going to do some star jumps. Ready? I'm going to go 2 star jumps. You ready? 1, 2. Should we do some more? 1, 2. Did you hear something? I'm sure I heard something. It's a bird. Anyway, are you ready? This time we're going to do 5 star jumps. Here we go! 5, excellent! We're going to do some lunges. 1, 2, lunges with either leg. 1, 2, excellent, run on the spot. Run on the spot as fast as you can. Fast as you can. Excellent, well done. We're going to put one hand on our hip and the other hand over this way. 1, 2, excellent, good job. We're going to do it the other way now. Hand on hip, arm up. 1, 2, good job guys. I hope you're all warmed up. See you next time. Bye.
Thanks, Carol. That was awesome. I feel ready for the day now. But, Carol, did you realise that the dino was behind you that whole time? I don't think she realised the dino was behind her the whole time. I hope she catches that dinosaur. Honestly, that... Oh, yes. Do you know what time it is? It's time to do the whole of the Blue Rock National Park song. Together. All at once. Oh, I'm not sure I'm ready for this. Are you ready for this? Have you been practicing? Because I have. Every day I get my ukulele out and I practice because, well, remember I said last time that there was a second part to verse 2? Well, the second part involves a key change and sometimes I can't get it. So I'm hoping I get it today. Right, I'll teach you the second part of the second part of the second verse first. Right, I'll just move over and get the words up on the screen. Right, hold on, is that enough? Is that okay? Right, here's the words. The second part of the second verse. Nice. So it goes like this. So we can talk to our God when we're on our own. He gave the church so we don't need to walk alone. One day in heaven we'll meet him and we will be home. Then it goes Blue Rock. Blue Rock National Park. Blue Rock National Park. Blue Rock National Park. Blue Rock National Park. Right. Okay, take a deep breath. Are we ready for the full Blue Rock National Park song all the way through, including the key change, without stopping? Let's see if I can do it. Here we go. Here's the words. What would you do when you're on your own? What would you do when you're lost and alone? Keep a cool head and remember just what you know. What do you know? You need a shelter and fire to keep you warm. You need clean water and food that will make you strong. True navigation will guide you as you journey home. Where to? Blue Rock National Park. Blue Rock National Park, that's where we are now. Blue Rock National Park, and learning cool stuff. Blue Rock National Park. Right, verse 2 with the key change, ready? What would you do when you're on your own? What would you do when you're lost and alone? Keep a cool head and remember just what you know. There is a God. There is a God who just wants us to be with him. We turn away, but his son takes away our sin. Every promise we read in the Bible is true. Oh, are you ready? So we can talk to our God when we're on our own. He gave the church so we don't need to walk alone. One day we'll meet him in heaven and we will be home. Blue Rock National Park, that's where we're at now. Blue Rock National Park, we're learning cool stuff at Blue Rock National Park. We're gonna miss this place, Blue Rock National Park. Yes! We did it! We did it! Yes! Well done, everybody. That was awesome. Well, that's us learnt the whole song. You just have to practice it now, and then next week we'll sing it together for the last time. A text message. It's from Head Ranger Bill. Is it okay if I read it? Because it could be important. Is that okay? Thanks. He says, "Hi Park Ranger Chris. I'm sorry I won't be in today as I'm resting after a very, very long night. Hi boss. What happened? I got a little bit stuck. What do you mean? Are you okay? Do you need any help? I'm doing fine now, thanks, Chris. But I've sent an email with a video message which explains it all. Okay, boss. Thanks. See you soon. He says, thanks, see you. What's happened? Better check my emails. Yep, he sent an email with a video message. Let's find out what's happened to Head Ranger Bill. I'll put it up on your screen now. You ready? Good morning, my online visitors, and welcome back to Blue Rock National Park. Sorry, but I can't seem to, let's just say I'm a little bit tied up. I'm totally embarrassed, actually, and don't really want you to see me like this. But I suppose I should really take responsibility for my actions. So here goes. Hi, everybody. My name's Head Ranger Bill, and I'm the head ranger here at the park. As you can see, I've got myself into a little bit of difficulty today. I was researching different types of knots for today's training challenge, and, well, you can see I've got myself a little bit tangled up. I've been trying to get free all night. I've had no sleep and nothing to eat for the past 12 hours. I'm really sorry about this. This is so unprofessional. Okay, right. Your survival tip of the week is food. Trust me, this is a really important one, because if you don't have enough food, then you'll go hungry and you'll start to lose energy. A bit like I am just now. I'm so hungry. Right, if you're heading out into the wild, make sure that you've packed enough food for your journey. And then maybe pack a little bit extra for emergencies, because food is really important for your survival. So, there you go, my friends. Today's survival tip of the week is food. Right. Park Ranger Chris, I've left some instructions regarding today's training challenge, which, funnily enough, involves tying a knot in a piece of rope. Yeah. Maybe I should have practiced a little bit more before, maybe I should have yeah. Right, I better get going, because I need to get myself out of this mess, and then go and lie down, and maybe have something to eat. I'm so hungry. See ya. Oh no, poor Bill. Wait a minute. I knew there was something missing. The rope! Head Ranger Bill had the rope. I hope he's okay. I should really go and check. But first, I'll set you the training challenge. Hold on. I did see the envelope around earlier. Where did I put it again? Oh, here it is. Training challenge. Are you ready to see what today's training challenge is? Oh, I'm excited. Dear online visitors, that's you. This challenge will test your skills up against an expert. Really? Find a short piece of rope and learn a basic 8 knot. A knot? Once you have perfected the knot, see how many times you can tie the knot in 30 seconds. Park Ranger Chris, the expert, me, will show you the knot and set the challenge. Can you beat him? All the best, Head Ranger Bill. He thinks I'm an expert? Awesome. Oh, right then. Right, so if you can find a piece of rope about this length, or a piece of string, or a shoelace maybe, and here's the figure of 8 knot. So hold the string or rope like that, take the right hand side, spin it right round the left hand side, and then up through the hole and pull it so that you can see the figure of 8. Can you see it? Now don't pull it too tight because you need to unravel it. figure of 8. I'll do that once more so you can see, okay? So hold it like that, right hand side, round, and then up through the hole and pull it, and you've got your figure of 8 knot. So there's the knot. Practice that a few times till you get it, and now I'm going to set the challenge. How many times can you do the figure of 8 knot in 30 seconds, and can you beat me? Right, I have my stopwatch here. I'm going to put 30 seconds on the clock, and I'm going to see how many times I can do it in 30 seconds, and you've got to try and beat my amount. I was going to say time there, but it's not time, it's amount. Are you ready? Here we go. On your marks, get set, go, Chris. Right, round and up, 1. Come on. Round and up, 2. Come on. Here we go. Round and up, 3. 17 seconds. Round, 4, and I'm stuck. 3, round and up, 5, 30 seconds. 5. Can you beat my time, my amount of 5? Remember, I'm an expert. I look forward to seeing if you can beat 5 in 30 seconds. Have fun! Right, I really should go and check on Head Ranger Bill and just make sure he's okay. I know what, I'll take him a sandwich and some water as well, just in case. While I'm away, let's jump out into the park and catch up with Field Instructor Phil, who's out there waiting on you. Over to you, Phil.
Hello? Anyone there? Hello?
My name is Field Instructor Phil. I'm a survival expert and countryside ranger. Have you ever wanted to go exploring into the unknown? Have an adventure in the wild? Well, I'm here to share some tips and stories about life in the great outdoors. Sometimes following God in a world where many people don't know Him or understand His ways can be really hard. And sometimes we feel lost. Being lost is a scary experience. In 2007, 2 Frenchmen lost their way whilst on a trek through a jungle in South America. They had packed enough equipment and supplies for a 12-day hike, but ended up being out there for 51 days. Once they knew they were lost, they decided to set up camp and wait to be rescued. They had rainwater to drink, and for food they ate palm seeds, beetles, snakes, frogs and spiders. After 3 weeks of waiting, the men finally decided to keep pushing on and try and find their way out of the jungle. Just 1 day before reaching safety, one of the men became seriously ill after eating a poisonous spider. But thankfully they made it back to civilization just in time.
If you could manage to eat that as well.
Oh, thank you.
Good. Okay, and then just take it easy and I'll phone for help, okay?
Okay, yeah.
Food is essential for survival. And not only does it provide the fuel and nutrition that our bodies need, it can also really help to lift our spirits. The difference that a good, wholesome snack can make when you're out in the wilds shouldn't be underestimated, especially if you get injured or lost. When we're following God, we sometimes go through times when we can feel hurt and lost. And that's when we need to remember to keep using the tools we discovered whilst tracking: prayer, the church, and the Bible. Jesus told a few stories in the Bible about being lost. One is about a sheep. He said, "Suppose one of you had 100 sheep and lost one. Wouldn't you leave the 99 in the wilderness and go after the lost one until you found it? When found, you can be sure you would put it across your shoulders, rejoicing. And when you got home, call in your friends and neighbours, saying, "Celebrate with me, I found my lost sheep." Count on it. There's more joy in heaven over one sinner's rescued life than over 99 good people in no need of rescue. Can you imagine it? If you were a shepherd and one of your sheep wandered off, how delighted you'd feel once you found it again. Well, God says that's how he feels whenever he finds a lost person. There's a party in heaven and so much excitement because just one person has turned away from sin and turned back to God. But first, we need to realize that we are lost without God. As long as we think we're good and we don't need God, as long as we keep saying, "Shove off, God, I'm in charge, not you," then we simply can't be rescued. Jesus is like that shepherd. He came into the world to find lost people, sinful people, people like you and me. He's good at finding us. And once he does, he promises to never ever leave us. So even if sometimes it feels like he's far away and we're all on our own, the truth is, he's right there.
Okay, well, that's probably time, so
Okay,
we need to just get you to the pickup point, which is a little bit further up the hill.
okay.
It's just beyond the trees. You think you can manage that?
Yeah.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
can lean on me, I'll help you.
Okay.
Right, I'll take that bottle back.
In one of the Psalms in the Bible, the writer sings to God saying, "You are still holding my right hand. You have been all along. You gave me good advice, leading me to a glorious destiny." What is that glorious destiny, I wonder? Where does God want to lead us? I think that is perhaps the most exciting question of all.
Thanks, Phil. And I'm so glad you finally caught up with the hiker. Phew. There's many people in the world who've not yet turned to God. And sometimes following God in a world where many people don't know him or understand his ways is not easy. Sometimes we may feel confused and get distracted, but God is never far from us. Praying, reading the Bible, and meeting together with folks who have turned to God are great ways of staying on track with him. But when we do lose our way and get confused or distracted, Jesus is always there. He came to rescue us, to find lost people, and he's really good at it. And he doesn't stop after you start following him. Staying on track, using the tools he has given us, prayer, the Bible, and church can definitely help us, but it can still be a struggle, especially when others around us are not following in the same way. Life can get tough, but God is never far from us. Turn to God. He is always there. Use the tools. Speak to God about how you feel. Connect with him. Ask him to show you the right way. Put your faith in him. He will never let you down. Well done, everyone. That's you completed your 4th online session here at Blue Rock National Park. All you have to do now is download our activity sheet, link in the description below. Perfect that knot for the training challenge. Can you beat the expert? 5 knots in 30 seconds. Have fun with that one. And I'll catch you next week for our final session here at the park. My name's Park Ranger Chris, and I'm signing off. See ya!